What up, guys? Alfredo here with the vendor reset. Today's date is 6/10/2016, so that's June 10th, 2016. Like I told you guys before, I'm doing this from now on in terms of these vendor reset videos on my second character because she hasn't purchased anything from anywhere. So do realize if you look at my stats that this is my second character. So special equipment vendor. He's got the historian. We've seen this many times. It's got prepared, intense, harmful. Not really a buy for many people. There's a 204 tactical ACR. We've got balanced, provident, swift. Probably gonna be a hot pass for me. But like I said, I'm just showing this off to you guys. We've got the police MK17 marksman rifle. It's got restored, unforgiving, and meticulous. Oh man, this is a rough week so far. 182 pistol with expert and sustained. Predator's mark, mask at 191. It's going to be electronics, exotic damage resilience, enemy armor damage, sticky bomb radius. Honestly, man, at this point, you should be... None of your gear should be a 191, especially if it's the new gear set stuff. Everything should be 214. 204 operator backpack with specialized. And then you've also got a 204 holster with recovered. 182 holster. It doesn't even have all three specs on that one. So we're just going to skip that altogether. That one doesn't either. This 191 Hunter's Faith does not even have stamina. So, wow. Holsters are like the super hot pass. And of course, you still have the blueprints for the gear set stuff. If you haven't picked that up yet already, I should probably just buy some stuff because I'm at like 2K Phoenix credits and I've been there for like a week. All right, guys, let's move over to the DZ and check out those vendors. All right, this is the DZ2 vendor. This is the Dark Zone gear vendor. I'm currently running around the 201 plus bracket with Cheese and Stuffy Plays, also known as Stefan. It's his birthday today, so we're checking out the vendors. Anyways, we got a tactical pack at 204 with Relentless. It's got skill power, ammo, so that's not too bad. Pulse crit, hit damage, but honestly, you're probably going to want a gear set piece there. You do got another 204 backpack with technical, crit damage, first aid, self-heal. Those are pretty good options for high-end backpacks, but like I said, you probably want gear set stuff. A 182 set of knee pads with perceptive, 163 if you want, I guess, if you're still going there. Prosperous. And then you've got the electronic vest blueprints at 204, electronic gloves at 204, firearm holster at 204, stamina gloves at 204. So those are your 204 blueprints for this week. I could see the merit in if you want like a skill power build with Savage, I guess. That's why you might grab these electronic gloves. Or the stamina gloves with Savage as well. My gloves specifically in this build are 204 stamina Savage gloves. Firearm holster, don't see why you would actually take that. Maybe electronic vest if you want reckless. Hopefully maybe even reckless with 2 mod slots and armor, something like that. But this is what the Dark Zone gear vendor is going to be selling to you this week. This is of course DZ2. Now on to DZ3. So we are currently sitting at the DZ3 vendor. This is the vendor that everyone knows and loves. This is the Dark Zone weapons vendor. And this week we've got a SOCOM Scar. It's got Adept, Dominant, and Sustained. Let's take a quick look at that. A military P416 if you want. It's at 163, so I don't really think you want this. Sustained, Adept, Ferocious. We've got a black market M60, but let's take a look at the blueprints real quick. We've got an officer's M9A1, that's a pistol, and then you've got the custom M44 blueprint again. We've got this recently, so to see these two 204 weapon blueprints this week is a bit disappointing, let's be honest. Damn. I'm really hoping for an MP5, dude. Like, I'm hoping eventually we get MP5 that I can just start crafting those away. I would like to have that option as well. Or even just an AUG, so everyone can get the AUG, you know. That'd be nice, just for everyone, kind of like a little gift. But yeah, custom M44, officers M9A1 are going to be this week's weapon blueprints. Of course, the Valkyria, if you haven't bought it, is the named weapon. That will always be there. And then we've got the military M60 E4 light machine gun That guy's gonna have dominance, brutal, and restored. Yep. And then last but not least, the black market M60E6 204. Self-preserved, dominant, and accurate. What a disappointing like gear DZ3 vendor. Wow. What a week. What a week so far. Let's hope it turns around. I think that's pretty much all the highlight stuff, but we'll continue the video, man. We'll see. On to the next vendor. Okay, guys, we're at the not so exciting DZ4 vendor. Yeah, 4 vendor. This is the, of course, the Dark Zone gear mod vendor. So you've got at power level 32 a firearm gear mod blueprint and power level 32 stamina gear mod blueprint. Of course, I've said this many times in videos before. You have really high roll power level 31s, roll a pretty high rolled power level 32. You're gonna get about like 5k increase in DPS or toughness or whatever you're trying to roll for. So it's not gonna cost like, it's not gonna be a huge jump in terms of you know, increasing your build, but if you're pretty much maxed out in a lot of your build, then this might help you just push that build just a little bit up there, just a little bit more. For those of you that like to craft a lot and you have a lot of DZ funds, there's an advanced performance mod for 8.4k. So that's pretty cheap. You can go ahead and buy a lot of those and just craft things. I think I'm gonna buy a bunch of these and craft some other stuff too. So yep, this is the gear mod vendor for this week. All right, on to DZ5, guys. Alrighty then, this is DZ5. This of course is the weapon mod vendor. And this week's power level 32 blueprints are the quick release magazine, which is reload, speed, and random bonus. And then we have the small RDS scope blueprint, which says 2 random bonuses. So yeah, these are your 2 power level 32 weapon mods for the week. And then if you're looking to get some just tools or whatnot, it's 9.7k for this quick release magazine. I'm probably gonna buy a shit ton of these and then electronics, and then probably shoot for a better rate of fire magazine. I got 95 over 29, so I'm trying to get like that 105 over like 30 or something like that, just to push my DPS to like 230. But yes, this is that DZ5 weapon mod vendor. We'll take a last little glance at DZ6 just in case they surprise us with anything, but usually that is the same old. All right, let's check it out. All right, guys, last but not least, this is the Dark Zone special vendor. This is DZ6, of course, and knee pads of the Nomad. This is of course 191. It's got armor, protection from elites, final measure knee pads. It's got a mod slot, some health. Final measure holster, 191, doesn't have all 3. You're missing the electronics, so not really worth it. Gloves of the Nomad. You could roll this for a good SMG build if you rock Nomad gear, I guess. Then you got final measure knee pads, holster of the Nomad, knee pads of the Nomad, final measure gloves. But yeah, not anything too exciting here like we expected. But guys, first off, thank you to Cheese. Happy birthday to Stuffy Plays. And thank you for checking out the video. This is this week's vendor reset vid. Nothing too exciting. Still hoping for an MP5, maybe a glorious MP7 blueprint. We'll figure it out. Anyways, yeah, homies, sounds good, looks good. Thank you for joining me. Hit that like button if you like the video. Make sure to share it. Leave a comment down below what your God roll AUG looks like, because today, or last night, I got the Deadly Brutal finally after 100 AUGs. I got Predatory. I'd like it to be something like Responsive or Fierce or Self-Preserve, but I will take it, man. I'm not going to complain. Low crit hit chance, but I'm 5% over the cap anyway, so that's fine. Anyways, dudes, that's just me showing off my AUG because I'm so excited about it. I'm out, and catch you guys later.